The Kansas City Chiefs, still basking in the glow of another Super Bowl triumph, are reportedly eyeing a seismic shift in their backfield, with whispers growing louder about a potential pursuit of Seattle Seahawks star running back Kenneth Walker III. This isn't merely about adding talent. It's about fundamentally altering the dynamic of an already potent offense and raising immediate questions about the future of fan favorite Isiah Pacheco. The prospect of Walker, a proven workhorse with explosive playmaking ability, joining Patrick Mahomes' arsenal sends ripples across the league, sparking intense debate among analysts and fans alike. Is this the aggressive, game-changing move the Chiefs need to solidify their dynasty, or a high-stakes gamble that could disrupt a winning formula? The implications stretch far beyond a single roster spot, touching on salary cap strategy, offensive philosophy, and the delicate balance of team chemistry. This potential acquisition isn't merely a transaction. It's a strategic declaration, a move that could redefine the Chiefs' identity and set a new standard for offensive firepower in the NFL. The question isn't if Walker is talented enough, but whether the cost, both in assets and team dynamic, is worth the potential reward for a team already at the pinnacle of the sport. We're diving deep into the electrifying possibility, dissecting the arguments for and against, and exploring what this blockbuster move could truly mean for the reigning champions. The stakes are incredibly high, and the answers could reshape the landscape of the AFC. To understand the magnitude of this potential move, we must first look at the current landscape. Kenneth Walker III has been a dynamic force for the Seattle Seahawks since entering the league, showcasing a rare blend of power, speed, and elusiveness. His ability to break tackles and create yards after contact makes him one of the NFL's most exciting young backs. Meanwhile, the Chiefs, despite their championship success, have often relied on a committee approach in the backfield, with Isiah Pacheco emerging as a fan favorite for his relentless, hard-nosed running style. While effective, Pacheco's game is distinct from Walker's, prompting the question: why would the Chiefs consider such a significant investment in another running back? The tension arises from the perceived redundancy by some, juxtaposed with the undeniable upgrade in pure talent and versatility that Walker represents. This isn't a minor tweak. It's a potential philosophical shift, moving from a system that maximizes multiple backs to one that could feature a singular, elite talent. The Chiefs' offensive coordinator would face a fascinating challenge in integrating Walker, balancing his strengths with Mahomes' improvisational genius, all while managing the expectations and roles of existing players like Pacheco and Zach Charbonnet. The strategic chess match is already underway, even before any official move. The arguments for bringing Kenneth Walker III to Kansas City are compelling, painting a picture of an offense reaching unprecedented heights. Imagine Walker's explosive runs complementing Patrick Mahomes' aerial assault, creating a truly uncontainable unit. Walker possesses the breakaway speed to turn short gains into long touchdowns, a dimension that, while present with Pacheco, could be amplified significantly. His vision and patience behind the line of scrimmage, coupled with his ability to shed defenders, would add a consistent ground threat that forces defenses to commit more resources to stopping the run. This, in turn, would open up even more opportunities for Mahomes and his receivers. Furthermore, Walker's potential as a pass catcher, though not fully unleashed in Seattle, offers another layer of versatility, making him a true three-down back. The Chiefs could deploy him in a variety of formations, creating mismatches and keeping opposing defensive coordinators guessing. This isn't just about adding a good player. It's about acquiring a weapon that elevates the entire offensive ecosystem, providing Mahomes with another elite threat to distribute the ball to. The thought of Walker in a red jersey, carving through defenses at Arrowhead, is a tantalizing prospect for any Chiefs fan, promising an even more dominant and unpredictable offensive attack. However, the path to acquiring Kenneth Walker III is fraught with significant challenges and potential pitfalls, sparking the core of this controversy. First and foremost is the financial commitment. Walker, still on his rookie deal, would command a substantial contract extension in the near future, potentially tying up significant salary cap space that the Chiefs might prefer to allocate elsewhere, especially with Mahomes' massive deal and other key players needing extensions. Then there's the trade cost. Seattle would undoubtedly demand a high price for their star running back, likely involving valuable draft capital that Kansas City might be reluctant to part with. Furthermore, the existing talent in the Chiefs' backfield cannot be overlooked. Isiah Pacheco has proven himself a capable and beloved starter, and Zach Charbonnet, if acquired or already on the roster, represents future potential. How would Walker's arrival impact their development and morale? Could it create an unnecessary logjam, or worse, disrupt the cohesive locker room environment that has been a hallmark of the Chiefs' success? The risk of overspending on a position often seen as replaceable, especially in a pass-heavy offense, is a genuine concern. The Chiefs have built a dynasty on shrewd roster management. A move of this magnitude would represent a significant departure from that established philosophy, raising questions about its long-term sustainability. So, where does this leave the Kansas City Chiefs and the tantalizing prospect of Kenneth Walker III? The debate rages on, a true clash of philosophies, the pursuit of ultimate offensive firepower versus the prudence of roster construction and financial flexibility. If the Chiefs were to pull off this blockbuster, the payoff could be immense. An offense that is virtually unstoppable, with a running game capable of controlling the clock and punishing defenses, complementing Mahomes' legendary arm. The dynasty would be further cemented, perhaps even elevated. However, the cost, both tangible and intangible, could be equally significant. A misstep in contract negotiations or a disruption in team chemistry could have unforeseen consequences, potentially derailing the very success they seek to enhance. The decision facing the Chiefs' front office is not simple. It's a high-stakes calculation that will define their approach to maintaining dominance in the NFL. Whether they ultimately pursue Walker or decide to stick with their current, successful formula, this speculation highlights the relentless drive of a championship organization to constantly seek improvement. The football world watches with bated breath, eager to see which path the Chiefs will choose, and what it will mean for the future of the league. What do you think? Is Kenneth Walker the missing piece, or a luxury the Chiefs can't afford?